lemons, there's a couple ways you can squeeze a lemon. This is going to be the old school way because actually we're in the country this weekend and we're limited with our tools, which is great for you because you can learn the basics. So here's your lemon, and here's a mesh sieve, and you can see I ran some juice through it already. And the sieve kind of captures the stuff you don't want in your lemonade. The little tiny seeds, the pulp, and what you have left is the juice. So have this nearby, and you're going to squeeze your lemons right over this. Squeezing a lemon by hand is really easy, and all you need is a fork and a knife. Here's a lemon, and a couple tips on squeezing lemons for juice. Room temperature is great versus cold. It softens the lemon and it allows for more juice to kind of flow, versus a cold lemon is kind of stiff and the pulp is stiff and you can't really, you don't get as much juice. Another thing I like to do before I squeeze my lemon is I roll it. Kind of loosens up the pulp, gets the oils going too. I like to do that too for zesting. It gets the oils kind of loosened up in the skin. So give it a couple rolls, slice it in half, like so. And a fork. A fork that you can easily maneuver, and even with a curve to it would be nice, so you can push against the sides. Stick your fork in like that. Turn it so that the fork is vertical. Use your other hand and squeeze against the fork. This is why too it's nice to have a soft, warm lemon versus a cold one out of the fridge. As you're squeezing with one hand, you're also going up and down with your fork, and you're using your fork and that curve of the fork to press against the sides of the lemon, pushing the pulp against the skin. Squeezing, jostling, moving up and down. And then I also like to turn the lemon around the fork so I get everything out. When you feel like you can't get any more, I do one last thing. I take the fork and I run it down the side. See how I did that? There is not a lot to that lemon. So, you don't need any fancy gadgets. You just need that. So this, I also like to gently, not too much because I don't want those little tiny seeds in here, but just gently tap and get anything out of that lemon.